What's going on, everybody? I'm Jen Piacenti at Sports Illustrated, and it's already time to make those tough lineup decisions. Who do you start this week at running back? For those tough questions, we bring in our senior fantasy analyst, the original start-sit guru, Michael Fabiano. Hey, Fabs, who am I going to start this week at running back?
COROARRELLE Patterson. Can we believe it? And we're talking about a guy who's the running back 3 right now. And he's not even really a running back. I mean, look at his numbers. He's been bananas good. He has been really the offensive centerpiece there in Atlanta from a fantasy football perspective. And he's got the Jets in jolly old London this upcoming weekend, right? So get your tea and crumpets ready and start Patterson against the Jets, who've allowed the most fantasy points to running backs, including the second most receiving yards. And then I like Leonard Fournette this week. Now, I know the Buccaneers' backfield can be a little bit difficult to decipher at times, but he saw 44% of the touches last week and played 63 snaps against the Patriots. And he's got a great matchup against the Dolphins. Their run defense is terrible. They've allowed 6 total touchdowns and the 3rd most points to running backs in their first 4 games.
Oh, man, I really like both those calls, especially the COROARRELLE Patterson, especially that receiving stat you gave us. Because, hey, the beauty of COROARRELLE Patterson is he doesn't just line up at running back. He also lines up a wide receiver. So that feels like a 2-for-1. And as you know, we started the original COROARRELLE fan club on the Winners Club last Sunday. So let's talk about running backs that we should probably not put in our starting lineups this week.
Miles Sanders is a risk. I mean, his stock has really taken a massive hit over the last couple of weeks as the Eagles have become a really pass-heavy team, right? I mean, Jalen Hurts has been great. Miles Sanders has not. And then you look at what happened last week where Kenneth Gainwell started to gain some more steam in that backfield. He averaged 2.3 fantasy points per touch. I mean, that's absolutely bananas, far superior to Miles Sanders. The matchup's not great either. The Panthers' defense is one of the top units in the National Football League, despite what the Cowboys and Zeke Elliott did to it last week. So if you have depth at running back or you can start a wide receiver at flex, Miles Sanders needs to be on your bench. And the same thing goes for Melvin Gordon. He's probably going to end up being a flex starter in a lot of leagues this week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they've been really bad against running backs overall. But a lot of the backs that have faced them, they've had success through the air. And Melvin Gordon is not a guy who's going to come out and catch 5-6 balls out of the backfield. He's also continuing to split work with Javonte Williams, which hurts his overall ceiling. So Gordon, once again, Jen, probably a flex at best and a risk-reward proposition at that.
He's always dropping the knowledge. If you want the best advice on who to start and who to sit, be sure you check out Michael Fabiano's complete list of start-sit for all positions: quarterback, wide receiver, running back, tight end, kicker, and even defense at si.com/fantasy.